So what's in the jollies today? We'll start off with the FT, shall we? Saxville sprung from arrest in Kiev. Murdoch son mooted as Disney chief in talks on 60 billion Fox sale. Race for movie and cable assets. Iger due to retire in 2019. Family expect to back deal. So more to the same, you know, it's the same shite every time. Daily Mail. For some reason the Perfumer appears back in the headlines. 42, 52, 62, 72, 18, 90, 02, 55 years on. Plastic. The tide turns. Holding Mail front page. UN boss unveils historic pledge by 100 nations to stop polluting the oceans. You need to be told to do that. We don't need to be told. So, admittedly, some are stupid. They need to be told. We don't. I know you lot don't. Now, at the top there in red. Entire UK could keep key EU rules. In other words, we're going to have Brexit, but you're sticking with the rules that we've already got down. So, in actual fact, Brexit's only on paper. There is no Brexit. Rail anger commuters hit by biggest price hike for 5 years. Oh, so the supposedly run by the government, British Rail, that Nottingham City Council gave £60 million to improve the station. But while we've still got men, women and children on the street and starving, the councils and the government think it's a good idea to invest £2 billion in the HS2. Don't worry about the kids. Don't worry about anyone on the streets. Don't worry about everyone starving. It's more important we get this rail done, and your lot's going to pay for it by the sounds of it. Daily Star, the one paper that's always got a semi-nude on there. It's the only thing that sells it, I guess. Becky My Hell in Antandek jungle. Booted babe set to make official complaint. Don't even know who she is or why she's supposed to be sort of famous in the past. Weather snow fun for Santa. Oh, so we're going to have some bad weather in December. Well, it could have knocked me over with a feather. Strictly Star Alex cracks up. I don't think it's the crack up that I was thinking of, because she seems to be crying. The Scum. Plot to bomb number 10 and kill PM. Cops claim they foiled terror threat. However, in the UK alone, they're still looking at 70 million suspects. I've already thought of sex. Something to do with that Vardy woman from the jungle thing. The call girl who rocked Britain. Again, I don't know why the Perfumo appears back in the headlines, but maybe for a reason. The Times. Security services thwart Islamic plot to kill Prime Minister. Well, if they did, a lot of people will be unhappy at that. Best reading in schools for a generation. Rubbish. Best dumbing down in schools for 3 generations. Mod bans Hammond from using its planes. And rightly so. And then another picture about the Perfumo thing. Again, big picture. Christine Q. Maybe she's died. 42 to 70. Yeah, maybe she's died. Pressure grows on PM after jolt to Brexit talks. Tory Leave supporters say time has come to walk away from negotiations. What negotiations? There is no Brexit. Repeal the 72 Act. Repeal the 1666 Escovy Act. End of slavery. Could never do that though, could they? Winter Olympics ban for Russia over doping. That's like that. You could change that to actual UK TV ban after doping British public for decades, because they have been making dopes out of us. The Mirror revealed the secret funny man behind Ant and Dec. Profumo's in it again. Terror plot to kill Theresa May. 2 due in court after police foil alleged plan to bomb Downing Street. Yeah, we've got to make out this song, someone's going to blow up number 10 again, so we all get behind her and say no, no. Besides, you blow her up, next one just comes in and the same agenda carries on, because then pulling the strings, stay out of sight. That's why the same agenda carries on every time. Telegraph. MI5 for Islamist terror plot to kill May. See now, some are saying Islamist, some are saying not. So they don't know who's behind it. So it's almost certainly going to be MI5 themselves or MI6 that are using patsies again, just like they did on 7/7. Keeler, the face of infamous 60s scandal, dies aged 75. Well, there you go. It is. She's died at 75. Express Tempe. Now, Britain is facing a battering from 80-mile-per-hour storm Caroline. Snow's expected. Rain could even come as well. And all this in December. That's just they're just not using the HARP device properly, are they? 3-month diet to cure diabetes. Simple, healthy eating plan reverses type 2, says experts. Oh my God. You could have knocked me over with a feather. You mean eating healthy food reverses diabetes? Something that those that looked into it have known all along? And again, the Profumo girl. Metro. Scotch egg on her face. Tory MPs north of the border join DUP in rebellion over Brexit deal. What? Brexit deal? You've just read. They've actually come out and told you. The same shit's going to carry on, except you'll be classed as not in part of Europe. So we're going to, it's not going to cost you quite as much. But the same shit's carrying on, and you will be under European dictatorship, whether you like it or not. Fears rise, rail users bled dry. Yeah, of course they are. It's all they ever do. Like I say, it was nationalised, it was unnationalised, it's been nationalised again apparently, and they're still ripping off. So that's the actual government itself ripping you all off. Well, shock. The government's a bunch of criminal scumbags. Dennis Healy. World events do not occur by accident. They are made to happen, whether it is to do with national issues or commerce, and most of them are staged and managed by those who hold the purse strings.